Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new gym at the new Springfield High School for tonight's Central League contest between the Green Raiders of Ridley High School and our hometown Lady Cougars. My name is Stan Johnson, class of 1969, and with me is Don Mooney, class of 1978, to do the color commentating. Don has a tremendous background in basketball, was an assistant coach here, played here, and is a member of the Hall of Fame. So it's a pleasure to have Don with us tonight. Important game here tonight. Ridley comes in wanting nothing more than to upset the Cougars. Lady Cougars are off to a very good start this year. Their record overall is 10 wins and 2 losses. They are 7-0 in the league. Ridley comes in with an overall record of 5-7, with a league record, I believe, of 3-3. Ridley has given several teams in the Central League a very good game, but has not been able to win the close ones. So we'll see what Ridley is able to do tonight. So, Don, how do you size up this game?
Well, I mean, this is your typical Central League, and, you know, these are the green versus the blue and gold, which is always not a friendly game. The Cougars they got to take the mindset, just take one game at a time here. They know Haverford's out there looming, undefeated, and they got them the end of next week, I think it is, or maybe 2 weeks out. They just got to keep going through the Central League systematically, picking win after win. Tonight, Ridley definitely is a little bit down this year. I think they got a couple seniors, and then they're playing some young players, is what they're trying. So they're growing the program. Springfield, obviously, senior laden. They just got to keep up with that experience and just do their job, play great defense like they've been doing, get scoring from 1 or 2 players, and just continue on the winning track.
Do you see Springfield doing anything differently tonight? Coach McNichol generally goes with a man. She'll show zone occasionally, but pretty much a man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the other night where they weren't playing that good, she actually went full court a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? She jumped into full court a little bit earlier, caused some turnovers against Lower Merion, and ended up getting that game to a double-digit lead before they got into the second quarter. So I'm not sure whether she goes that quickly tonight against Ridley, but we'll see.
Okay. Springfield comes in ranked number 7 in District 1 in the 6A category. Ridley comes in ranked number 32. So on paper, Springfield would have the nod, but as Don so aptly said, this is blue and gold versus green and white, so you never know who's going to win these games. These are very exciting contests. Down on Morton Avenue, the boy Cougars are playing Ridley. That should be a very exciting game. Ridley comes in number 34 in District 1 and Springfield number 35. The boys have struggled this year. They've lost some really close games. They almost upset Lower Merion, and Lower Merion is number 1 in District 1. The boys' record overall is 4-9. Ridley's record overall is 4-6. Springfield in the Central League is 2-6.
Yeah, I mean, even the other night, the Garnet Valley was a high-scoring team coming in. Springfield held them in the 40s. We played good defensively. Don Cadge and I called the game. We had a great defensive game. We just could not score. And you and I were talking earlier, Mike O'Donnell's our leading scorer. If teams focus on him, double team him, get out on the 3 line, we have got to find someone else to score. We cannot rely on Mike to do it all by himself, and the other night we didn't have anybody scoring other than Mike, and he led us in scoring with only 9 points, so it was a difficult game for sure.
The Lady Cougars rely on the strong point guard play of Mia Valerio. Mia has been playing point guard for this team for 4 years now, so she will be hugely missed when she graduates. But the scoring generally on the girls' team is a little bit more balanced. You see a number of the other young ladies stepping up and taking the shot and scoring, whereas for the boys' team, that really has been the problem, getting the clutch basket, getting the players willing to take that shot and get the points in the board.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the girls, the good thing is Lexi Aaron really hasn't turned it on yet. The game we called the other night, she ended up with 11 points, but that's the first time she was in double-digit scoring. So I think there's still good upside for the girls. Mia Valerio chips in with her 6 or 8. Annabelle Craig gets 8 or 10, and then Caitlin Kearney can go off with 20, or she stays generally at like 10 to 12 is where she normally is. So if we can get Lexi Aaron going, get her in double digits along with Caitlin, I think we can really score some points.
Now on the Ridley side, Ridley has a pretty young squad, a number of seniors, but not much experience on the varsity. So we'll see what Ridley comes with tonight. During warm-ups, they looked like they shot pretty well from the outside. They do not have a lot of height, just looking at the warming up here. So I think in terms of height, Springfield will match up pretty well against them. We'll see how the game turns out.
Yeah, they're well coached. Ro Falcone does a great job. I think we can remember back 3 years ago, we played them in the Central League Final. We lost. They had a tremendous point guard that really went off on us in that Central League Championship. She ended up with, I think, 27 points. I can't remember her name. She's playing in college. She's at Oklahoma State is where she's playing. She's a D1 player. So she was definitely one of the better guards that I've ever seen come through the Central League.
So Ridley does come in as a very well-coached team. They're a young team. They're rebuilding. And again, like I said at the opening, they'd like nothing better than to upset Springfield.
Yeah, their leading scorer is Peyton Berger, which is a Springfield name. Bob Berger, he went to Springfield. All his kids have come through Springfield. They were athletes. The girls were athletes when they came through. That's their niece. It's Bob Berger's niece. That's a senior. She's their leading scorer for Ridley currently.
Okay, that's number 41, so we'll watch for her. Don, earlier you mentioned that Haverford is looming out there undefeated. Haverford's record is 12-0. They have a very good squad and actually a very tall squad at Haverford. So right now that's shaping up like the game of the year, and that game will be played in a couple of weeks here at Springfield. So we encourage you to watch the schedules, and we will get ready for that exciting game between Springfield and Haverford.
Yeah, that'd be nice if we could get a really home-field gym and get our home field advantage against Haverford. We're going to need it. They're tall, they're lanky, they're fast. It's going to be a great contest.
So we are about to have the introduction of the starting lineups.
We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a confident manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, and team representatives.
We have a decent crowd coming into the gym. We'll see how it fills in when we get a little bit closer to starting time.
The starting lineup for the Green Raiders of Ridley.
So the starting lineups for the teams, we're starting out with Ridley. Number 41, Peyton Berger, their leading scorer.
Junior, number 23, Kayla Carney.
Number 23, junior, Kayla Carney.
Senior, number 21, Macy Clark.
Number 21, senior, Macy Clark.
Senior, number 15, Abby Hinchley.
Number 15, a senior, Abby Hinchley.
Number 22, Adria Kitzinger.
And the final starter is a senior, number 22, Adria Kitzinger. So that's the starting lineup for the Green Raiders. The starting lineup for our hometown Lady Cougars.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for your starting lineup for your Springfield Cougars. Starting senior, wearing number 10, Caitlin Kearney.
Starting at guard for the Cougars, number 10, senior Caitlin Kearney.
Starting senior, wearing number 35, Taylor Hunt.
Another senior starting, number 35 at forward, Taylor Hunyet.
Starting senior, number 42, Annabelle Bright.
The next starter is number 42, senior, and a co-captain, Annabelle Crite.
Starting senior, wearing number 41, Mia Valerio.
Number 41, Mia Valerio, senior, starter for 4 years, and also a co-captain.
Wearing number 34, Lexi L.
And the final starter for the Cougars, senior, guard, number 34, Lexi Aaron. So Springfield really starts with three guards and 2 forwards. We're now going to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. So we'll take a pause here while we play the national anthem.
Country with the flag of our national anthem.
Springfield is coached by Kai McNichol, and the Ridley coach is
Ro Falcone.
Ro Falcone. 2 excellent coaches. Kai has just done an outstanding job in her years at Springfield. And Ro Falcone, as Don said, had the team at the top of the Central League 2 years ago. So 2 good coaches, 2 good squads. We are about ready to get underway.
So I'm sure Coach McNichol, fast start. That's what she always likes. You know, get it going. They're patient on offense, but the pressure defense creates the turnovers. And the other night we had talked about that. Maybe get out and run a little bit more. We haven't seen them run much this year.
I watched some of their games in that Florida tournament, and they were able to run a bit down there. The Kentucky teams that they played seemed to really hang back and almost challenged us to run. So the girls took the invitation and ran. Tip is off and controlled by Caitlin Kearney. To Mia Valero, we are underway. Cougars with the first possession. Ridley is playing a man-on-man defense. Ball comes into Annabelle Crite. Layup to Lexi Aaron, off the rim, no good.
That's a good backdoor cut. Good pass by Annabelle Crite. Good fixed offense there. Nice play.
Cougars also showing man-to-man defense. Much of their rebounding will be done by Annabelle Crite. She's a very strong rebounder. And Taylor Hunyet does a good job off the boards. Cougars playing good defense. Foul call on number 43.
23. That was
23. I'm sorry. That's
actually was a very good call. She drove. You saw her push her left arm out to get free.
Good call by the official. Cougars with the ball. Taylor Hunyet now to Mia Valerio. Back to Annabelle Crite.
So you can see ball side, they're denying Caitlin Kearney the ball. The girl's going way out to the line and deny her the ball.
Annabelle Crite takes the weave, layup up, no good. So the Cougars have had 2 good moves to the basket, but nothing to show for it yet. Ridley goes strong to the basket. Shot goes up, number 21. That's Macy Clark. So Ridley gets the first points on the board, 2-0. Mia Valerio, shot goes up. No good. Springfield's 0 for 3 on field goals so far. Ball goes out of bounds off the Cougars, so Ridley will inbound it. Cougars showing full court pressure now.
And this really is just to get them in the flow of their offense. Just create turnovers and get them into a flow here. See if we can get a cheap basket on a turnover.
Good pressure there by Taylor Hunyett on the inbounds pass. Goes off her hand. Ridley will again inbound under the Cougar basket. Ball comes into number 15. That's Abby Hinchley. Hinchley brings the ball down the court. Nice passing by Ridley. Shot is up, no good. Good position on the rebound by Mia Valerio. Mia hustling down the court is fouled by Kyla Carney on a reach-in foul. Cougars will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Valerio inbound to Kearney. Kearney with the ball, top of the key. Finds Mia Valerio. Over to Annabelle Crete. Caitlin Kearney with the ball. Lexi Aaron. Annabelle Crete. Okay,
good timeout. Yeah, good timeout by Coach McNichol. They're not happy with the way they're going through their offense, so they're going to. She took a full timeout too, so she wants to talk to them here.
So we are at 5:25 remaining in the first quarter. Springfield yet to score. Ridley has scored 2. So a very low-scoring game. Ridley has committed 2 fouls. Now Springfield has not been called on any fouls yet.
Yeah, so Kyla Carney picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. She's going to sit down here. And another Springfield name coming into the game, Nikki McMenamin, who's a niece of the McMenamins here in Springfield. So it's Bill McMenamin's brothers down there in Ridley.
No kidding. I saw the name on the roster. I didn't make the connection. That's interesting. So there's a little bit of family rivalry going on here tonight, too. This is fun. So, again, checking in for the Green Raiders is number 12, Nikki McMenamin. Nikki is a sophomore at Ridley High School. Taylor Hunyett inbounds to Mia Valerio. Ball comes into Annabelle Crete. She finds Taylor Hunyett. Back to Annabelle Crete. Ridley playing a very good man-to-man defense. Mia Valerio takes it in the lane. Ball tipped out of bounds by Ridley. Springfield will inbound in the corner. Mia Valerio takes the ball from the official. And here we go. Ball comes into Caitlin Kearney. Caitlin Kearney goes to the basket. Shot goes up, no good. Annabelle Crete with a rebound. It's no good. Cougars 0 for 5 from the field. Ridley pushes the ball down the court. Shot goes up to number 21, no good. Both teams pretty cold from the floor so far.
Yeah, Springfield's getting good looks. They just got to square their shoulders up. Annabelle wasn't square there on that layup, and even Caitlin wasn't square on her push. They're getting very aggressive. Ridley's playing aggressive man-to-man defense. Just keep working through it. Keep setting your picks.
4:42 remaining in the first quarter. Cougars inbound, far court, into Caitlin Kearney. Taylor Hunyett with the ball. Lexi Aaron wins that little battle, gets the pass. Mia Valerio at the three-point line, kicks it out to Taylor Hunyett. Taylor's three-pointer is good. That gets the Cougars on the board and gives them a very quick 1-point lead, 3-2. Ball stolen by Mia Valerio. Going in for the layup was Mia Valerio. She's fouled by Nikki McMenamin.
So there's defensive pressure creating a turnover. Annabelle with a great double team on as the girl turned her back. So Mia got in for the right side, and they'll get 2 free throws.
Up to come into the game for the Cougars, number 14, Cora Frattori, and number 15, Grace Ellis. Mia Valerio at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Coming out of the game, Taylor Hunyet and Caitlin Kearney. So Mia will get to shoot her second foul. Up in the air. No good. Off the back of the rim. Nice rebound by Annabelle Crite. Got a foul called on the floor on number 22 for the Green Raiders. That's Adria Kitzinger. That's her first, team 4th. Inbound pass comes into Lexi Aaron. Lexi on a tough running shot. Rebound pulled down by Annabelle Crite. Nice move. To the basket by Cora Frattori. That gives the Cougars a 4-point lead, 6-2. Great steal by Mia Valerio. Into Lexi Aaron. Couldn't quite handle the pass. Annabelle Crite over to Mia Valerio. Mia's 3-pointer. Good.
Much better, and it's the defense that creates their offense. That's 3 straight turnovers they got from Ridley there. 1 was a foul. Mia shot her free throws, made 1 out of 2. There's a finish there. That's exactly what Coach Minicle says. Go get them full court. It turns their offensive pressure up also when they get going here. Quick turnaround.
About 2 minutes ago, it was 2-0 Ridley, and then almost a flash of an eye, 2 minutes, it's now 9-2 favor of the Lady Cougars. I think this is going to be a tough-fought game the whole way. I think the last 2 minutes have gone the Cougars' way. I think Ridley's got a lot of fight in them, though. I think you're going to see this be a hard-fought game the whole way.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking and see if there's anyone on Ridley that can really handle the pressure. You know what I mean? If they're going to go full court pressure, one of the guards where they can get the ball up the floor, I'm just not so sure yet. So 14 just hopped into the game here. She looks like a smaller guard.
14, Kira Small, a freshman, has just entered the game for Ridley. She may be that ball handler that they were missing. So we'll see. Cougars again showing full court pressure. Trap on the corner. Pass comes out. Nicely done by the Green Raiders. 2-on-1 fast break. Ball passed over into the corner. Passes up the shot. Cora Frattori playing some really nice defense. Goes right to the basket. That's number 21 for Ridley. That was no good. Macy Clark. Cougars now with the ball in the offensive end. Mia Valerio.
Easy with that.
Fakes the shot. Mia now from deep in the corner. It's up and good. Cougars lead 12-2. Valerio tips the ball out of bounds. It'll be Green Raiders ball on the far side. Sub coming in for the Cougars, number 10, Caitlin Kearney comes in to give Lexi Aaron a breather. Ridley will inbound the ball side court. Number 41, Peyton Berger. Nice pass, nice shot. It's up and good for a 3-pointer for number 22, Adria Kitzinger. That makes the score Cougars 12, Raiders 5. Cora Frattori drives, kicks the ball back out. Mia Valerio drives, kicks it over to Annabelle Crite. Annabelle makes the 10-footer. Cougars continuing to show full court pressure. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
There's the turnover. So think about it, Stan. We went 3.5 minutes where we didn't score. All of a sudden, in another 2.5 minutes, we have 14 points, and that's all from the defensive pressure.
Caitlin Kearney to inbound the ball into Mia Valerio. Just under 2 minutes now remaining in the first quarter.
So interesting. Ridley's jumped into his zone here. So let's see if we can get Caitlin free here.
Thank you for noticing that, Don. That will kind of challenge the Cougars to shoot over it. Caitlin Kearney takes the challenge.
Whoa.
Shot is no good. Rebound fought for. Lost out of bounds off of Ridley. Real strong rebounding on there from Annabelle Kright.
And Grace Ellis, this Grace has been playing more and more. She's going to have to help us here through the season and in the playoffs. So it's good to get her some quality minutes.
Annabelle Kright kicks that ball out to Mia Valerio, but the ball is stolen by the Green Raiders. Green Raiders with the ball, a minute and a half remaining here in the first quarter. Cougars lead 14-5. Taylor Hunyet getting up to come into the action on the next stoppage. Long three-pointer up by number 23. It's so good. At 23 is Kylie Carney. Taylor Hunyet now entering the game, coming in for Annabelle Kright. Mia Valerio will inbound the ball under the Cougar basket. Ball comes out to Caitlin Kearney. Caitlin drives to the basket. No foul called. Shot is no good. Ridley comes out on the run. Nice drive to the basket by number 22. That's Adria Kitzinger. Cougars lead now cut to 7, leading 14-7. 40 minutes. Coachman Nickel holding up the one finger. Going to hold the ball, try to get that last shot unless something really pretty develops. Taylor Hunyet up with the shot. It bounces around. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by number 21 for the Green Raiders. That's Macy Clark. Foul called on number 15 for the Cougars, Grace Ellis. 26 seconds. Green Raiders with the ball and a chance to cut the Cougar lead. It's currently 7. Nice drive to the basket. Shots up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Taylor Hunyet. Comes out to Mia Valerio. 10 seconds. Inside. Nice pass and nice finish by Grace Ellis.
At the end of the first quarter, the Cougars lead 16.
That's a big basket to end the quarter. That's a momentum breaker. And Grace did a nice job getting her shoulder in there and nice short little, layup without the backboard. Great job. A good look by Mia Valerio.
A lot to be excited about in the second half of that first quarter. You point out the defense and what a difference it made, but their offense was flowing better. They looked really strong.
Well, look at that. I mean, Mia Valerio with 2 threes. I don't see Mia Valerio making 2 threes in a game. She's got 2 in a quarter. Let's hope it's Mia Valerio's night, and she just keeps on staying hot and keeps hitting the buckets from the outside. And then Taylor Hunyet got a starter with a big 3 to break the ice. So, and then a couple of the bench players, Cora Fattori and Grace Ellis, both chipping in with 2 points. So, good start, good first quarter, and good defense for the Cougars.
If we get a score from the boys' game down on Morton Avenue, we'll pass it along to you. That should be a really good contest. The boys almost absolutely have to win now. They've got to win almost all their games to have any hope at all of getting into the district playoffs.
Yeah, Don Cadge and I were talking about it the other night, looking at the remaining schedule. We saw potentially, 5 or 6 wins, but they really are going to have to beat some good teams. They're going to have to beat Haverford as an example, Marpole again.
So we're back in play now. Action at the start of the second quarter. Number 41, Peyton Berger with the ball. Cougars continuing in a man-to-man defense. Number 22 with the runner, puts the shot up, it's no good. Tipped out of bounds on a nice defensive move by Taylor Hunyet. Coming in for the Cougars, number 34, Lexi Aaron, and 42, Annabelle Kright. Coming out of the Cougars, number 14, Cora Fattori, and number 15, Grace Ellis, both juniors at Springfield High School. Adria Kitzinger has the ball. Stolen by Mia Valerio. What a pass and what a finish by Annabelle Crate. Great pass from Mia Valerio.
It really was.
Hit Annabelle in stride. Just a beautiful pass. Cougars continue to play a man-to-man defense.
What is that?
23 with the shot. It's up and good. That's a three-pointer for Kyla Carney.
She's playing with 2 fouls, so Ro Falcone, I guess she's throwing hope to the wind. She's got her in there, hoping she doesn't pick up another foul.
Cougars lead by 8, 18-10, just underway here in the second quarter. Cougars moving the ball around the perimeter. Find Taylor Hunyett. Lexi Aaron over to Caitlin Kearney. Back to Mia Valerio. You hear both coaches yelling instructions out to the players.
They're going to run a different offense here.
Lexi Aaron fakes the shot. Back over to Mia Valerio. A little bit slowing down on the rhythm here by the Cougars. Taylor Hunyett, Annabelle Crate. Mia Valerio fakes the shot to Annabelle Crate in the lane. Shot bounces around and goes in. That gives the Cougars a 10-point lead, 20-10.
That's another good sign for us. Annabelle Crate's got 6 points here in the first half. It's just for her to double that and get 12 in a game, that'd be tremendous.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
She's such a hustler and such a good rebounder. Plays great defense. To get some points from her would just be really wonderful. "15 driving to the basket for the Green Raiders. 15 is Abby Hinchy. She'll go to the line to shoot one. The foul's called on Annabelle Crate. That's her first. So Abby Hinchy will go to the line to shoot 2 foul shots. First shot is up and off the front of the rim. No good. Second shot up and good. So Cougars now with a 9-point lead. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter here. Lexi Aaron with the ball.
Keeping the score.
Taylor Hunyett. Caitlin Kearney with the ball. Caitlin drives the basket. Shot was partially blocked, no good. Ridley will inbound. Cougars showing full court pressure. Long pass, nicely executed. Layup is up and good by number 22. That's Adria Kitzinger. Cougar lead at 7. Mia Valerio goes in for the layup. It's no good. Rebound comes out to Lexi Aaron. Her three-pointer is no good. Ridley down with the rebound. Three-pointer put up, rebound down, pulled down by Annabelle Crate. Caitlin Kearney comes out, finds Mia Valerio. Mia with the three-pointer. It's no good. Annabelle Crate down with the rebound. Shot is blocked. Three-pointer put up by Taylor Hunyett. It's no good. Ridley down for the rebound. Fast break out. It's good. That cuts the Cougars' lead to 5. Halfway mark of the second quarter. Cougars have hit a cold spell here from the field. They missed the last 4 field goals. Annabelle Crate with the ball finds Mia Valerio. Shot goes up by Lexi Aaron. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Green Raiders. Stolen by Lexi Aaron. Rebound, or a loose ball picked up by the Green Raiders. Green Raiders in their offensive end of the court. We got a timeout called by Ridley. Cougars lead by 5, 20-15. We got to give it to Ridley. They're coming fighting back.
Yeah, I mean, and they're doing it on the fast break. I mean, they're speeded up their offense here, and a 22's gotten free on a couple easy layups on the right side.
Ridley is rebounding the ball well, clearing it out, and running with the ball. So Springfield will have to adjust to that running game.
Yeah, I mean, Lexi Aaron's got a couple good looks from three. She's just a little bit long on the shot, and it's causing a long rebound, so Annabelle's not able to get the rebound either.
Coming into the action for the Cougars is number 40, Corinne Gutton-Williams. Also on the floor for the Cougars, Annabelle Crichton, Mia Valerio, Lexi Aaron, and Caitlin Kearney. Ridley inbounds far side. They have an opportunity to cut the lead here to 3 or 2 if they make a three-pointer. Cougars playing tight man-to-man defense here.
And doing a great job. Peyton Berger, I don't even know if she's got a shot yet. Their leading scorer. So Lexi Aaron's doing a great job on her.
There was her first shot, but no good. Mia Valerio down with the rebound, hustles down. Caitlin Kearney fakes the shot into Annabelle Crichton. Over to Lexi Aaron. It's no good. Rebound fought for, won by Ridley. Ridley with possession, 2:20 remaining in the third quarter. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the most recent sub for the Cougars, Corinne Gutton-Williams. So Lexi Aaron, Caitlin Kearney, into Annabelle Crichton. Lexi Aaron, three-pointer is good. That boosts the Cougar lead back up to 8. Under 2 minutes of play now in the second quarter.
That's great for Lexi. She's going to feel much more confident now, and she's taking those shots. And they're leaving her open where they're not leaving Caitlin open. So she's got to shoot it.
Yeah, they're giving her an invitation, so take it. And she'll make it. She's a gifted shooter. Great defense played there by Corinne Gutton-Williams. Lexi Aaron, or Mia Valerio goes in for the basket. Gutton-Williams follows that shot up. And in no time, the Cougars' lead is up to 10, 25-15. Just over a minute remaining here. Nice pass. Three-pointer goes up, no good. Goes off of number 12 for the Green Raiders.
Number 15 for the Raiders.
That's Nikki McMenamin. Number 15 checks back in for the Green Raiders, Abby Hinchley. Cougars with a 10-point lead and the ball, under a minute to play.
I don't think they'll wait for one here. I think they'll try and score if they can, get right back into their pressure defense.
They're coming out more on Lexi Aaron after she burned them with that three.
So Corinne Williams should get inside here and see if Annabelle can find her down low.
Corinne Williams has the ball. Back out to Mia Valerio at the top of the key. Cougars being very deliberate here. Coach McNichol now calling for one shot. We're at 12 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, remaining here in the first half. Mia Valerio with the ball. Comes out to Annabelle Crichton. 5 seconds. Ball goes into Williams. It's tipped away. shot put up at the buzzer by number 22, Adria Kitzinger, a senior at Ridley High School, and she's been very impressive. She's really hustled. She's been out on the fast break a couple of times tonight. So we'll see when Don tallies up the scoring how much she's been able to score. So a very exciting first half here, ladies and gentlemen. Cougars got out a very slow start. Ridley got out to a quick lead. Springfield came back, built up a convincing lead. Ridley cut it back to a 5-point lead, and now Springfield has expanded it to a 10-point lead here at halftime.
Yeah, like half of that second quarter, the game was not at the pace Springfield wanted. Ridley was really moving fast on offense, which caused us to rush some of our offense. And then Lexi Aaron finally got a three, which we needed desperately, and she did break the ice. So let's see if she gets back into the second half and gets some more open looks and get some shots. But scoring-wise, we actually did spread the scoring around. Cora Fattori and Grace Ellis both came off the bench and chipped in 2 points. Lexi Aaron with the one big three. Taylor Hunyad had a three. Corinne Williams off the bench, nice 2 points for her. So there's Mia Valera leading us in scoring with 7 all in the first quarter. And then Annabelle Kreit doing a great job both ends, rebounding, defense, and she has 6 points on offense. For Ridley, you talked about 23, Kyla Carney, the junior rather, she's got 5. Macy Clark has 2, Pinchy has 1, and then Kitzinger has 7, leading Ridley in scoring.
Kitzinger is a senior at Ridley, but she's very impressive. She gets out, she runs, she's fast. An impressive team here from Ridley. I think Springfield has the advantage so far. Obviously, they're up by 10 points, but I think this has the makings of a pretty good Central League contest.
But no surprise, Ridley's not backing down, and that's not surprising. They play tough, and they're playing tough defense. We've gotten out on the fast break a little bit. We got to stop their fast break, and I think they're going to struggle in their set offense. We've done a good job shutting them down in their set offense.
So we thank you for tuning in to tonight's contest, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break here at halftime, but we'll be back in about 5 minutes. A few comments maybe about how the district seedings are looking right now, and then we'll go into second half action. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the new gym here at Springfield High School for the second half action of the Central League contest between the Green Raiders of Ridley and our hometown Lady Cougars. First half action, Cougars took a 25-15 lead into halftime. Competitive first half, Ridley got out to a quick lead. Springfield came back, took a convincing lead. Ridley chopped it back, and now it's at 10 points. Don, what are your thoughts on that first half?
So I think really the solution here in the second half is come out strong, defense in the open start the half. Do not let Ridley fast break, and I think you'll be able to shut them down on offense. And then let's see if we can get Caitlin into the game here. I think Caitlin she's not scored. So, I mean, she's probably got 3 or 4 shots off, tough shots. Either her or Lexi got to score here for us in the second half.
The Cougar defense, as is often the case, the Cougar defense triggered their offense. And when they built up that initial lead, it was all off of their defense. Full court pressure, Ridley could not handle it. I think Coach McNichol will keep that in mind and perhaps use that in the second half. She may come out with it right away to try to expand this 10-point lead. We'll see. In terms of district playoffs, the end of the season, you have the Central League playoffs, and then you'll have the district playoffs, and then if successful there, you go into the states. Springfield has been in the state tournament the last, 3 years, and hoping for this year. Kai McNichol, again, has done a fabulous job. Right now, the Cougars are playing their seeded number 7 in District 1, which would give them at least a couple of rounds here at home, probably.
Yeah, and that just shows you we've moved up into the large bracket, District 6A bracket. In 5A, we'd probably be number 2 or number 3 in that bracket. We are up. You can see those teams ahead of us, Haverford being one of them. There are some big-name teams up in front of us there. So,
oh, yeah, if you look at the traditional powers of the District 1, you've got Abington, you've got Haverford, you've got Plymouth Whitemarsh, Springford. They're all the big schools, big basketball schools.
When we finally get into those district playoffs, we are going to have our hands full every single night. I mean, it's going to be a difficult game, and we're just going to have to toughen up, you know what I mean, and make sure it's going to be tight games, make our foul shots, and see if we can't knock off some of those big-name teams.
So that'll be exciting at the end of the season. Again, this group of young ladies for Springfield, the seniors, have had just a remarkable career playing in state tournaments, obviously doing very well in the district tournament. So we'll see what this year brings about. But so far, they're playing good basketball. Obviously, they're well coached. Hopefully, they'll have much success at the end of the year.
Yeah, and for the Central League playoff, they've expanded to 6 teams, so the 2 top teams are going to get a bye, which if we run through the league the way it is right now, it'll be Haverford and us. We'll get the bye, and then we'll let the other 4 teams play, and then we'll pick up from there.
So we'll fill you in.
Winning?
So we are now underway. Mia Valerio inbounded the ball far court. Lexi Aaron with the ball.
So we just got a halftime score from the boys down on Morton Avenue. The boys are up 25-22 at half. So it looks like playing great defense, low scoring, but we got to finish out these tight games.
Ball comes inside. Annabelle Crete. Annabelle fakes. Goes out to Lexi Aaron. Lexi up with a three-pointer. Good way to start the second half.
Yeah, it couldn't have been any better. So she doesn't go full court right away, but she comes in there straight half court man-to-man.
Caitlin Kearney. Nice steal by Taylor Hunyad. Mia Valerio bringing the ball down. Full speed. Lexi Aaron with a three-pointer up. No good. Rebound pulled down by number 15 for Ridley, Abby Hinchley. Cougars pressuring the ball in the backcourt. Ridley gets across the timeline. Peyton Berger with the ball. Peyton is Ridley's leading scorer, but is really getting shut down so far by Lexi Aaron.
So this is exactly what we talked about. So we're making them play their half-court offense, no easy fast break, and you see they're taking time. They kind of a little bit of struggle to try and find a shot.
Mia Valerio playing good aggressive defense there. Good defense. Ridley's had the ball for almost a minute and hasn't even had a shot.
And there's a change, too. So 23, Carney was their leading scorer. So Mia's now covering her. We'll see if Mia shuts her down here this half.
Caitlin Kearney playing the defense now on their point guard, Kitzinger. Stifling defense here by the Cougars. Great double team there by Taylor Hunyet.
She came from the other side of the floor, left her player to get to that double team.
Just a great play. Jump ball is the call. Ridley will inbound it. Possession arrow belongs to the Green Raiders. Ball comes in, tipped away, loose, picked up by Ridley. Tipped out of bounds by Mia Valerio. Cougars playing good defense. Caitlin Kearney now playing the defense for the Cougars. Annabelle Crate comes out.
This is a testament to the coaching staff. These girls put their legs and their backsides down and get into this man-to-man defense. You don't see teams play man-to-man team defense like this.
Mia Valerio. Steal. Goes end to end. Finishes with a beautiful layup. Cougars now with a 15-point lead.
So 10 becomes 15, and I don't think Ridley's had a shot yet in this half.
You can count that as a shot, but it was actually blocked by the Cougars. Coming up to get in for the Cougars at the next dead ball is number 12, senior Sophia Ward. Mia Valerio, Caitlin Kearney, Taylor Hunlet, Caitlin Kearney, back to Caitlin. Taylor into Annabelle Crate. Taylor Hunyad went up and down, didn't realize how far underneath the basket she was, so she couldn't put the shot up. Into the game for the Cougars is number 12, Sophia Ward, coming in for Caitlin Kearney.
Yeah, we haven't seen as much of Sophia as we did last year, but it's good she gets in the game here and gets some senior minutes.
Yep, Sophia is a senior at Springfield High School. But that kind of experience and depth can really help in the playoffs. Nice move to the basket and shot by number 14. Number 14, Kira Small. That's Ridley's first 2 points of the second half. Cougars with a 13-point lead, 30-17. And that's a travel by Sophia Ward. Ridley will inbound the ball side court. Number 15 with the ball for Ridley, Abby Hinchley. Nice block by
2 blocks by Taylor Hunyad.
Yeah. Pass deflected by Ridley. They come out on the rebound or the recovery. And 22 takes it aggressively to the basket and is fouled. That's Adria Kitzinger. She loves to go to the basket. The foul's called on Annabelle Crate. That's her second. That's the first of the second half on either team. So Kitzinger will go to the line. Shooting 1 and 1. First shot. Shooting 2. I'm sorry. First shot is off the front of the rim. No good. Coming off the floor for the first time tonight is number 41, Mia Valerio. On is number 10, Caitlin Kearney. Kitzinger's second shot. Up and good. Caitlin Kearney with the ball. Annabelle Crate. Sophia Ward. Annabelle Crate. Lexi Aaron with the ball. Sophia Ward. Annabelle Crate. Annabelle fakes the shot. Drives to the basket. Ball stolen by Ridley. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Cougars continue in a man-to-man defense. Ball stolen away by Taylor Hunyett. Recovered by Ridley, number 15. Quick hands, Abby Hinchy. It's a long shot put up. No good. Caitlin Kearney down with the rebound. Out on the run. Nice look. Nice pass. Annabelle Creed finishes. 2 points for the Cougars.
The Caitlin waited there. Annabelle was up in front, and she just waited till the other player came over towards her and then found Annabelle for the layup.
Beautiful play. That pass goes out of bounds. Off the Raiders. Coming into the action for the Raiders, number 23, Kyla Carney. Coming back into the game for the Cougars is number 14, Cora Frattori. Caitlin Kearney will inbound into Lexi Aaron. Cougars have used a number of different players to bring the ball up court. And that's great to see that kind of depth on the squad. Lexi Aaron tied up there. Pass is stolen away by Ridley on an alert play. Ball stolen away by Cora Frattori. Great hustle by Cora. Again, Cora is a junior at the high school. Annabelle Crete with the ball. Just over a minute of action remaining here in the third quarter. Lexi Aaron on the runner. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Ridley. Exactly 1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
That's a good move by Lexi. Just got to be confident enough to use her left hand to finish that layup.
Yeah, she went around the rim. It could have gone, but it just didn't drop. Ridley with the ball. Mia Valerio up to come into action, but they're going to wait to the end of this quarter. Good defense by the Cougars there, moving to their player. Rebound comes down, well rebounded by Ridley. 30 seconds remaining. Long three-pointer put up by number 22. It's no good. 22 is Adria Kitzinger. Caitlin Kearney on the layup. Doesn't go. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. A lot of action there in those last 4 seconds, but the official said...
I think Lexi
nope.
got fouled 3 times, and then when she went to finally do the shot, the girl grabbed her arm totally.
Absolutely. So, we're at the end of 3 quarters. Cougars lead by 14, 32-18. Cougars outscored the Green Raiders by 7-3 in that quarter. And they extended the lead from what was 15 at halftime. What was 10 at halftime to 14 now. So,
yeah, they try to expand it to a 6-point in this quarter to get up a 20-point victory is what they end up doing. 15-20, but I think, we get up into that 15, 20-point range. I think she'll probably see some more of the bench come in and get them some minutes here. We have been very lucky. I don't remember even hearing of any girl found out of a game this year.
No kidding.
It's going to be important in the playoff games and against Haverford for sure.
So on the floor to start action here in the fourth quarter will be Caitlin Kearney, Mia Valerio, Annabelle Crete, Cora Frattori, and Taylor Hunyet. Possession arrow belongs to the Cougars, so they will inbound far side. Cora Frattori will inbound, waiting for the Green Raiders to come out. And we are underway in the final quarter of action here. Mia Valerio back on the floor and in her usual role as floor general. Annabelle Crete finds Cora Frattori. Cora tries to drive the lane, ball tipped away by the Green Raiders. Mia Valerio playing tough defense down the court. Great defense by Mia Valerio there. That shot put up by number 23 is no good. Mia Valerio hustles over. We'll get the rebound. Ridley now showing full court pressure. We'll see how the Cougars handle this. This is the first time Ridley has shown this tonight. Cora Frattori. Ridley backs off and doesn't put pressure on. Cora Frattori with the ball to Mia Valerio, Caitlin Kearney, Taylor Hunyet into Mia Valerio. Mia kicks it back out. Cora has the ball tipped away. Coming in for the Cougars, number 34, Lexi Aaron, in for Cora Frattori. Mia Valerio will inbound under the Cougar basket. Finds Lexi Aaron. Lexi goes right to the basket. Beautiful, smart move there by a senior who really has a great feel for the court and a great feel for what the opposition is doing.
I wonder if that was a set play. It was very interesting. I think Lexi in her head, maybe she did it on her own.
It was a
Fake
beautiful
the hand
move.
off and go.
Beautiful move. Lexi Aaron again in the action makes the steal. Lexi's doing it all out there tonight. Caitlin Kearney with the ball. Thinks about the three-pointer. It's no good. Beautiful pass. Great layup and finish by Taylor Hunyet. Excellent pass by Lexi Aaron. Cougars have doubled up the Green Raiders now. It's 18-36. Cougars leading. 6 minutes remaining. Ball comes inside. Shot is no good. Strong rebound pulled down by Taylor Hunyet. Mia Valerio finds Lexi Aaron. Ball taken away by Annabelle Crete. On the rebound. No foul called. Ridley comes down with the rebound. Three-pointer put up. It's up, no good. We got a foul call.
Annabelle's a little frustrated. She got fouled down that side for sure.
Yeah, she has reason to be frustrated. She was fouled down here.
Yeah.
Comes down. But that's the third on Annabelle, so a little concerned about that. So going to the line for the Green Raiders will be number 41, Peyton Berger, their leading scorer for the season. Her first foul shot is up and no good. I don't think she has any stats on the night.
She has not scored. Yeah, they've done a good job. Lexi Aaron, an all-around game, has done a great job on her.
So Peyton Berger's second foul shot in the air, in the bucket. So Ridley closes to 19-36. Full timeout called by Kai McNichol for the Cougars. That leaves the Cougars with 3 timeouts and the Green Raiders in the person of Ro Falcone as their head coach.
So this is good. Ridley's going to go full court here. This is good for us to work on this, break the press. And I'm sure that's what she's setting up here in the huddle.
So you'll see the starting lineup come back out for the Cougars. Annabelle Crete, Mia Valerio, Caitlin Kearney, Lexi Aaron, and Taylor Hunyet.
Over the holiday, the boys are going to play Chichester on Monday, which will be a tough matchup in itself. Chichester's been doing very well in the Del Valle League. They beat William Penn. They beat Academy Park. I don't know if they've played Chester yet.
Interesting.
And the girls, I think the girls are going to scrimmage Carroll. They're heading out to Carroll at 9:30 in the morning. So I have a feeling it's a scrimmage, that they're going to go out to Carroll and just get active on Monday on Martin Luther King Day.
Now, do the girls have a game Wednesday against Upper Moreland?
Yep.
Okay. So that'll be our next telecast then, right? So our next telecast will be Wednesday night, a non-league game. Upper Dublin, I'm sorry. The Cougars. Upper Dublin is a big high school, so that'll be interesting. Long pass comes out to Annabelle Crete. Annabelle goes for the layup. Layup is no good, but she's fouled by Peyton Berger. That's the first foul called on Ridley here in the second half, and the first foul called on Peyton Berger. Annabelle Crete will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. A week from Tuesday.
23rd.
Annabelle's second shot up and good. Cougars up 38-19.
I don't want to jinx it. We're 3 for 4 from the foul line where we had been below 50%. So that's a good sign tonight also.
Rebound goes out of bounds off of Ridley, Springfield will inbound. Ridley showing full court pressure, trapping in the corners. Lexi Aaron throws the ball into Mia Valeria. Mia loses the handle. We got a scramble on the floor. Ridley comes out with the ball, out on a fast break. Lexi Aaron back playing defense. We got a foul on the floor against Lexi Aaron. So that will give Ridley the ball under their own basket. We're just under 5 minutes to play, ladies and gentlemen. Nice inbounds pass. Shot goes up, and it's good by Peyton Berger. That's Peyton's first field goal. Peyton is Ridley's leading scorer this year, but she's had a tough night tonight. That's her first field goal. She had a foul shot earlier.
Yeah, to hold their leading score to with nothing until the fourth quarter. Great defensive effort.
Peyton's first shot is good for a three-point play. Nicely done. Ridley continuing to show full court pressure. Nice cross-court pass by Annabelle Crete. Caitlin Kearney finds Taylor Hunyat in the corner. They kick the ball out to Mia Valerio. Mia finds Taylor Hunyat. Over to Lexi Aaron. To Annabelle Crete. Annabelle is a really good ball handler for her size. Got a foul called on Ridley, so that'll be a side court pass for the Cougars to inbound the ball. That's Ridley's second foul. Springfield has committed 4 here in the second half. Lexi Aaron takes that pass, goes in for the layup. Doesn't quite finish. Ball comes hard off the backboard and off the front of the rim, but Lexi will go to the line to shoot 2.
That was a set play for sure. The back screen. Annabelle Crete set the back screen. Mia saw her open.
Foul called on Annabelle Hinchy. I'm sorry, Abby Hinchy. Lexi's first foul shot is up and good. Her second foul shot is up and too hard off the back of the rim. Cougars lead 39-22. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this contest. Nice defense by Lexi Aaron on Peyton Berger. Ball comes inside. That's a wild shot put up by number 23, Kyla Carney. Ball goes out of bounds. Cougars ball inbounding under the Green Raider basket. Ball comes into Annabelle Crate. They immediately trap her in the corner, but Annabelle makes a wise pass over to Lexi Aaron. Lexi gets the ball to Annabelle Crate. Gets it to Caitlin Kearney. Around the horn, Mia Valerio with the ball. Drives the lane and then decides to back it out. Right now, just trying to chew up seconds off the clock. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Cougars with a comfortable 17-point lead.
Yeah, they'll look for a backdoor cut here, see if they can get a layup.
Coach McNichol calls timeout. I want to give the girls a little bit of instructions on what to do here with this aggressive man-to-man defense that the Green Raiders are using.
So I like the second half. It's Lexi Aaron and Annabelle Crate doing the majority of the scoring for us, which is great. I really like to see Lexi get consistently in double-digit scoring, and that's great because Caitlin Kearney's being held scoreless tonight, which is fine. The other 2 or 3 step up.
In most of these games, you're looking for the girls to score 40-plus points, and right now they're at 39. So a good, solid effort tonight by the Cougars.
Probably, I'm sure Coach McNichol would rather have scored some more points, but you know, we're just, like I said, one game at a time through the Central League. They got 2 big games right at Haverford and Conestoga right before it, which will be a huge week for them.
So Cougars will inbound the ball, side court, far court. Caitlin Kearney with the ball, finds Mia Valerio. Mia with the ball. Mia drives the lane, pulls it back out again. Mia finds Annabelle Crate. Annabelle Crate goes inside to Mia Valerio. Mia is fouled. By Macy Clark. Cougars will inbound under their own basket. Mia Valerio with the inbounding duties. Finds Annabelle Crate. Just over 3 minutes remaining now. Mia Valerio. We have a foul call. Foul called on number 21, Macy Clark. Ridley coach calls timeout.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if she starts fouling, you know what I mean, to get this into a foul shooting contest. I'm not so sure. We'll see.
I wonder if she might call it off at this point.
Yeah, you
put
know,
some subs in. It's a 17-point lead with under 3 to play. And she may have them go for another minute and a half.
She's a seasoned enough coach. I don't think she'll do it. I think you're right. She's just going to tell them keep running their offense. Hey, you see if you can come up with a steal on the defensive side.
So no substitutions there. Ridley keeps the same players on the floor. And Coach McNichol will have the same 5 on the floor for the Cougars. Valerio, Aaron, Kearney, Annabelle Crate, and Taylor Hunyett. Caitlin Kearney inbounds the ball. Backcourt to Mia Valerio. Mia Valerio. Lexi Aaron finds Mia Valerio. Ridley still coming after him. Foul calls on Macy Clark. That's Ridley's 6th foul. So the Cougars will shoot on the next personal. Springfield's been called for 4, Ridley for 6. Trap on Lexi Aaron here. Annabelle Crete was trapped in a corner. Coach McNichol alertly calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't wait for that double team to come to you because you got the half-court lines, a defensive player, the sidelines, a defensive player, and they got two people trapping you. You got to move that ball quick.
Yep.
I think Annabelle starts a little bit lower and then comes out to like the top of the key. She'll be the relief valve for him.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they have Annabelle out so far. I think
get her back and
get
have
her
her
inside.
come out. Yeah.
They've got enough good ball handlers in there. So when we resume action here momentarily, Caitlin Kearney will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Mia Valerio with the ball. Goes to Lexi Aaron. Gets across the timeline. Caitlin Kearney with the ball. She's fouled. Foul called on number 22. That's Adria Kitzinger. Caitlin Kearney going to the line to shoot 1-1. First shot is up and good. So that crosses the 40 threshold. Springfield with 40 and Ridley with 22. Kearney's second shot, no good, off the side of the rim. Ridley comes out on the run. Peyton Berger taking it all the way to the hoop. It's stolen by Lexi Aaron. Great hustle there by Lexi Aaron.
Got to spread out here. Spread the floor.
Caitlin Kearney. Beautiful passing. Now we'll get some subs in. We got a timeout called by the Ridley coach.
This is the other front court players coming into the game here. Alyssa Estep, she needs to get some minutes.
And Molly Clifford,
confidence.
another sophomore, and Alyssa Estep. You're right, one of our front court substitutes.
Yep.
Good to get her some minutes here. So coming out for the Cougars are Lexi Aaron and Annabelle Crite. So when the Cougars return to the floor, they'll have Mia Valerio, Taylor Hunyett, Molly Clifford, Caitlin Kearney, and Alyssa Estep. 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining. Cougars with a comfortable 20-point lead, 42-22.
So it's great to see where Caitlin Kearney struggles tonight, doesn't really get on the scoreboard. She's got 3. You got Annabelle Crite with 10, leading the Cougars to score, and Lexi Aaron with 9, which is great. The two of them step up and cover for Caitlin, which is a great job.
So Ridley has emptied their bench. They've got a number of substitutes in. Number 2, Aaron Kalinaw. Number 25, Jamie Wojciechowski, I'm sorry. Number 13, Morgan Smith. Number 4, Malin Agabo. These are all underclassmen. Ball tipped away. Foul called on number 25, Jamie Wojciechowski. Now we have more subs coming in for the Cougars. Number 12, Sophia Ward. Number 14, Cora Frattori. And number 15, Grace Ellis. Coming out for the Cougars, Valerio Kearney and number 35, Taylor Hunyett. That foul shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Green Raiders. 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining. Cougars with a 20-point lead. Cougars in a man-to-man defense. Ridley trying to get some openings on this set offense. Foul called on number 12, Sophia Ward. That's Cougars' 5th team foul. Ball comes into number 14 for the Green Raiders, Kira Small, being guarded by Cora Frattori. Pass comes in, tipped away by Lauren Ward. Three-pointer put up by number 25. It's no good. foul called on number 15 for the Cougars, Grace Ellis. So Ridley will inbound under their own basket. Under a minute to go now, 57 seconds. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes out to number 5, Molly Clifford. Molly, sophomore at Springfield High School. Cougars swinging the ball around. Lauren Ward with the ball. Finds Grace Ellis. Cora Frattori with the ball. Under 30 seconds remaining. Number 11 for the Cougars with the ball. Alyssa Estep goes in and scores a bucket. Nice move to the basket by the sophomore. 10 seconds remaining. That shot to end the game by Moyen Ogbo. So a nice win by the Cougars. 44-22. Some very good defense played by the Cougars.
Yeah, I mean, to hold a high school team to 22 points, that's good defense for sure. So I think they got to be pleased with that. They now go out Monday and just scrimmage one of the good Catholic League teams, continue to get better against tough competition. And then they got 2 tough weeks coming up here. They got Upper Dublin. I don't know who they have the back of that week.
Upper Dublin is currently ranked number 16 in Division.
So then
District 1.
Then they're at Conestoga on Friday night, which will be a huge game.
And Conestoga is number 11 in District 1.
Yeah.
So some really tough games. But Con McNichol schedules it this way to really see where the girls are.
Yeah, so it should be an interesting 2 weeks here. And I think the girls are going to learn where they're really at and what they're ready for in district playoff.
Because in previous years, the Cougars played in Group 5 or the 5A category. This year, they're playing in 6A. The PIAA looks at that every couple of years, and based on the student enrollments, they adjust it. And right now, the Cougars are one of the smaller teams in the 6A bracket, but the numbers are the numbers. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going back to 5A anytime soon for both our boys and girls.
Right.
Based on where our enrollment is, our biggest classes are coming up through the elementary school, so we're going to be in 6A for a while here.
And that's a good thing, that we have a lot of young families moving into the community, and the schools are drawing in those young families, and that's a good thing.
Yep.
So, Don, you have some scoring stats for us.
So scoring tonight, we really got a lot of people on the scorecard. Caitlin Kearney ended up with 3. Alyssa Estep just got those 2 points at the end. Cora Frattori with 2. Grace Ellis with 2. Lexi Aaron had 9. Great all-around game. She shut down Peyton Berger for most of the night. Taylor Hunyad had 5. Corinne Williams off the bench had 2. Mia Valerio ended up with 9, and then Annabelle Crite with 10. So our seniors led the way, spread evenly across between 7 and 10 points.
I'll tell you what, there haven't been many games this year, or over the last 4 years, where Annabelle Crite has been the leading scorer. That's just so great to see that.
Yeah, and I mean, she had a great all-around. She must have had 15 rebounds.
Oh, great
rebound
night.
After rebound.
And very good defense. Very good defense.
So then for Ridley, their leading scorer, Peyton Berger, for the year, she only had 4 points tonight. Kyla Kearney had 5, Macy Clark 2, Abby Hinchy had 2, and then Adria Kitzinger led them in scoring with 8, and then Kiara Small, the freshman, had 2 points.
And Kitzinger's 8 points, 4 of those were on fast breaks in that portion of the second quarter where Ridley was really running the ball well. Good outlet passes, really hustling, and got us a little bit concerned about whether Springfield could shut it down. They came out and they really shut them down in the second half. Ridley only scored 7 points in the entire second half. So good defense by the Cougars in the second half.
Yeah, it really was. So, you know, your typical Central League win, you grind it out, you play good defense, you maybe score lower than you normally did. And I bet that Haverford game, when we get to that in Conestoga, will be low-scoring games too.
Yep.
Because the defense is going to prevail on both sides.
So we did have a score on the boys' game that came in just a few minutes left down there on Morton Avenue. Cougars were up 43-36 with 3 minutes left. Not a final, but only 3 minutes left. So hopefully the Cougars were able to maintain that lead or even expand it and come away with a win. The boy Cougars are really going to have to play good ball now over the next 2 to 3 weeks to have any hopes to make the district playoffs.
You
or
heard
the
those
Central
teams.
League playoffs.
Yeah, you heard those. They got Stoga, who's one of the top teams in the league.
Yep.
They got Haverford, who's very competitive.
Gotta have
They're in the
Radnor
top
again.
five. Radnor again. Marple again.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a long road ahead of them. I think it's going to be a stretch. Maybe they can get to the Central League playoff, but they're going to have to beat 3 of those teams, top teams, to knock them down.
So we again thank you for joining in, ladies and gentlemen. Our next broadcast will be on Wednesday when the girls play a non-league game against Upper Dublin, a traditional power in District 1 6A basketball. Following that, the boys will be telecast on the 19th against Conestoga. And then the big game that we're all looking forward to is Tuesday, the 24th of January. Here, our girls against the Haverford girls. Haverford girls are undefeated. They're 12-0. They've got some big girls. That'll be a real test for the Cougars to play against a team that has a lot of height. Ridley tonight, for example, didn't have a lot of height. Marple doesn't have a lot of height. So a lot of the teams in the league don't have height, but Conestoga does and Haverford does. So Springfield's going to have to go out and be able to beat those tall teams. So, again, we thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Next Wednesday night, the girls against Upper Dublin. I'll be doing the play-by-play. And again, my name's Stan Johnson, and Don Mooney will be here for color. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll sign off with our customary sign-off. Let's go.